I try to share something every single week that I think is going to be very beneficial, and it's also what is relevant to what's going on in our business right now. And I don't think I have to tell you guys this, but over the last little bit in our business, over the last year especially, there's been a lot of transitions. We went from hosting online parties to now having rewards links. And a lot of us went from personal pages to business pages, okay? And we know that in order to have success sharing our products, sharing our opportunity, you have to have people on the other side listening to you, all right? So before, what we used to do, what was part of our success cycle, was having these online parties. The reason we had these online parties is because we would open an online party, we would create a group or an event on Facebook, and then we would have our party host, our friend, our family member, person we met online, whoever our party host was, we would have them add their friends and family into that group or into that event. And then for 10 days, 5 to 10 days, however you ran them, you would share product knowledge, product information, short little tutorials, little blibs on how to do this or how to do that. Some people did them like classes. Other people just did them where they were sharing their favorite products. There was a whole bunch of different variations. We were the pioneering company in the online party platform. And what happened years ago is people saw that we became the fastest growing direct sales company in world history. And because of that, everybody and their brother started doing online parties. We've talked about this before. So in true, unique fashion, our amazing and innovative corporate team pivoted and they were like, okay, well now the big thing that's happening is affiliate marketing, all right? But not direct sales companies. A lot of big companies, bigger companies, more traditional companies are using influencers on the internet to be an affiliate for them, to get their product out there. But our CEO said, well, what if we give that opportunity to our presenters to have other people, other women be affiliates for us, okay? So there's affiliate marketing where you're an affiliate for another company, like I am with Goalie Gummies and Launch Hair and Coffee Over Cardio and just a bunch of random companies that fit into my brand, which we're gonna talk about. But then we as presenters also have the opportunity to have affiliates for us, okay? So we're gonna talk about both of those aspects, how you can capitalize on them for mass expansion on your online space. And then I'm also gonna share with you guys a couple bonus tips to be seen, to get more exposure on your lives, and also just 5 other little random things you can do online, okay? So grab a piece of paper, grab a pencil, write this stuff down. Hopefully this is gonna help you guys, because at the end of the day, whoever hustles the hardest, whoever shows up and stays committed and disciplined every single day is who is going to see their network expand. And here's the thing, just know that what I am sharing with you tonight is in addition to the social selling system. The social selling system is our system for success, okay? That is our system going live and using that system to work the IG platform and work the Facebook platform together to start to get consistency, to start to get sales, to start to get sponsorships, and to expand your network, okay? So just understand that that has to be done consistently. And the things that I'm gonna share with you tonight are ways to get more eyes on what you're doing, okay? So if you're not showing up and doing the things consistently, then the expansion of network is gonna be confusing, because what are they coming back to watch? Throw up some hearts if that makes sense. So just understand that this is how to get more expansion based on the efforts that you're making, using affiliates for yourself, using affiliates of others, and then also how to get more eyes on you, all right? So you've got to first make the commitment and show up consistently, okay? So let's jump right into it. First of all, affiliate marketing for us meaning Billy Weck, gets affiliates for my unique business, okay? That's what I mean when I say affiliates for me. Affiliates for others is when I am an affiliate for these other companies, okay? Why you would do both? Number one is for expansion of your network. It exposes you to other people's networks. And here's what I mean about that. I say to my cousin, Sally Sue, I say, hey, Sally Sue, I know you really have been eyeballing that skincare kit that I've been talking about all month. I would love to help you earn some free credit towards it. Would you like to be an affiliate of mine for the week? She's like, what does an affiliate mean? Oh, it's just where I share some post ideas with you, or you share my live videos when I go live onto your page, but you'll have your own rewards link. So if anybody orders, you'll earn the credit, okay? And there's multiple ways to do that. You can have one affiliate link that you share with all of your affiliates for the week, okay? So you open one rewards link, and then you give that to, say you have 3 affiliates for the week. All right, so you have 3 people that you say to them, hey, if I share a couple posts with you, would you share it to your wall and include this link in the comments? And they're like, yeah, sure. Or you could do what I love to do, and I ask people from my business page that are sharing my content or purchasing my products anyways, I say, hey, do you want me to close your link? Or do you want me to leave it open, and if you share it with any of your family members or friends and anybody decides to purchase these products, you're gonna continue to rack up the credit. Most of the time, some of the time, they say, oh, just close it and give me, my credit for my bundle I bought or whatever. But some of the time they do say, oh yeah, I'll totally talk to my cousin or my sister or my friends or my whatever. And then I say, okay, awesome. And when I'm going live, if you ever want to share those, because I know you're on my page and you're sharing my content, when you share it, use this link, share this link with your network, and then that way you make sure you get the credit, okay? So you could do it that way. Or you could just open one link and you have people that you ask to share a couple posts or your lives, whatever the case may be. All the orders go under that one link, and then you can reward anybody that gets at least 2 people to order a mascara. You could reward them with a free $5 off coupon, or if they get $100 in sales, a free mascara. You can work the details out of that however you want to. The other way to do it is where you just open rewards links for each affiliate that you have, okay? But the only way that they will get credit is if it hits 200 in sales. So that's why a lot of people like to keep all of their orders to one link, okay? It is interesting, Kelly, and here's the thing. We see affiliate marketing. Throw up some hearts if you've seen anyone give a code or give a link for another company's product online. We see it every day, all the time. We're business owners. We could do the same thing for our own business, okay? It's gonna expose you to everyone's network that is sharing the link, that is being your affiliate for the week, okay? Anybody could do this. And those of you that are newer in the business, this is a great way to kind of get that momentum going in the beginning. You could say to your close friends, you could say to your family members, hey, I'm getting this new business started. I'm so excited. I'm looking for 5 affiliates this week that have the chance to earn a free mascara from me. I share a link with you, and if you get 5 people, including yourself if you want to, if you get 5 people to order a mascara from that link, then you get a free mascara, or whatever the case may be, okay? So it exposes you to networks. It also creates new connections. You're gonna meet people through doing this, obviously, right? When you're an affiliate for other companies, and I'm going to talk about that here in a second, it also gives you the opportunity to provide more value to your network. So here's what I mean by that. I might have somebody come to my page that is not interested at all in skincare or makeup. Maybe they're a rep for another cosmetic company, so they have their own cosmetics and skincare. Maybe they're on prescription skincare from their doctor because they have, acne issues or whatever the case may be. Maybe they just don't use skincare or makeup. Whatever. Let's just pretend Sally Sue comes to my page and she is not interested in makeup or skincare at all. If makeup and skincare is all I talked about, how long do you think Sally Sue's gonna stick around on my page? Probably not very long, because Sally Sue's not interested in skincare and makeup. And if I'm just a walking, talking, unique robot, skincare, makeup, skincare, makeup, skincare, makeup, Sally Sue's gonna be like, peace out, Billy, you're cool, but I'm not interested in anything that you're talking about. So this is why, guys, I always have a method to my madness. This is why last week we talked about the 5 things. Throw up some hearts and be honest. Don't even throw up some hearts. Tell me in the comments, say, I did, if you wrote out your list of 5 things that we talked about. Do you guys remember what I'm talking about? Remember the 5 things? How to tie your life and your business together so that you can post with purpose? Who watched last week's hangout? So the 5 greatest strengths and accomplishments, the 5 things that you're working on to improve, the 5 things that make up your brand. Who are you? What do you love? 5 things about our products that you love and or problems they've solved, and 5 things about our opportunity or problems they've solved, okay? Notice in there, it kind of gets you to dig down deep and figure out, like, what do I love? Who am I? What makes up my brand? What are the things I'm working on? What are the things I'm great at, all right? Once you know that, you guys, you're going to be able to provide more value to people. So if I know that my brand is motivation, I mean, it's literally written out, y'all. There's no guesswork. When you come to my business page, Billy Weck, the brand Billy Weck, okay, you're gonna see motivation and inspiration. You're going to see makeup. You're going to see hair or hats. And I always clump that together because I'm either doing my hair or my hair is in a hat. There's no in between usually. My family, very important to me. Talk about them a lot. And you're also going to see coffee in a lot of the things that I do. All right. So if I am looking to add value to other people's lives and I have Sally Sue sitting there that's like, what's this girl about? And she's not interested in makeup and skincare. And all I'm talking about is makeup and skincare. Hey, Mel. Hey, B Moss, what's up? We just were talking about you a little earlier. Hey, Susan. If all I'm talking about is makeup and skincare and Sally Sue is like, I'm not interested in that, she's peacing out. She's not sticking around. So this is why it's important to know what your brand is so that you can provide value in other ways. It's not just about the information that we share. You can literally get discount codes for your favorite things that are part of your brand from companies and share it with your audience. Do you think somebody is going to be grateful to you if they're already buying teeth whitening strips, the Crest strips at the store, and then you say, hey, wait a minute, I have this amazing teeth whitening kit. It's the bomb. It works way better than the Crest whitening strips. And if you use my code, you'll get 10% off from the company. All right. Somebody that's already using teeth whitening products or teeth whitening strips or whatever is going to be very grateful for that, right? So then the next time they need to order a mascara or buy a mascara, do you think that they're going to go and grab it from Ulta or Sally's, or not Sally's? Well, yeah, Sally sells makeup. Ulta or Sephora, that was what I was looking for. Or do you think they're going to maybe consider letting you know that they need one of those mascaras that they also see you talking about because you just hooked her up last week with a bomb teeth whitening kit, okay? Or you have people asking, oh my God, Billy, where did you get that tank top? I really like it. Thanks, I got it from like one of my favorite boutiques online. It's called blah, 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 blah. Oh, and by the way, if you do go there and check it out, use code Billy10 and you'll get 10% off your order. They're asking you where you got it anyway. So if you can say like, hey, here's a free $10 off coupon or 10% off coupon. Guys, affiliate marketing is a way to add value to your network, okay? So that's the why. That's the why we should be doing it, okay? It is gonna help you expand into other networks because when you share stuff of other companies' things or you team up with them and do giveaways with other companies' products, they're gonna be more likely to tag you or share your content as well. And now that just exposed your business page or your Instagram account to all of their followers. It's huge, you guys, okay? So, whoops, that's last week's notes. So, affiliate marketing for us, you open rewards links and you ask people to share, and you can get as creative with that as you want. You can create posts. You can go to the units here in the team page. There's examples there. That's how we used to launch presenters all the time. It's not my favorite because I think it's very salesy if you give somebody a post to put up on their page day after day after day, but you can get creative. You can say, hey, I'm going to share 3 of my favorite pictures with you, a before and an after, a one eye done, one eye not done. I usually focus on mascara. And then, if you also share 3 of my lives from this week, here's your link. If you talk to any of your family or friends and they're interested, make sure they go through your link. Boom. And then let them see what they want to do with it, okay? So that it's not so salesy, it's not so like robotic, okay? And then there's the affiliates for other companies like we were just talking about. So that's why we do it, you guys. It exposes you to a lot more networks. It's gonna allow you to add more value to people, and it's going to give you a pathway for more connections. Do you know how many makeup customers I have? Because I also do hair videos. I do hair videos that attracted Susie Q or Sally Sue or, whatever other names I'm throwing out there to my page. And she liked my personality that I did in a hair video. So guess what? She stuck around. So now when she sees me using my makeup products and she's like, oh my God, what is that mascara? Do you guys see how this works? So the more diverse you can be, while staying within your brand, the more likely you are to connect with other people. Because now that conversation I just had with Sally Sue, helping her pick out the best hair products, that's going to help her trust me. That's going to help her get to know me better. She's going to be appreciative of that. And now she's also going to see my other content that I'm sharing. So when I'm doing stuff about my makeup and I'm doing stuff about the opportunity, and I'm sharing how amazing this unique life is, she's going to be seeing that as well. And yes, it takes people 15 to 20 times to see something, but this is why I said in the beginning of this training that as long as you're showing up consistently and doing the social selling system, that's how all of this works, okay? So, how do you even start? Is anybody wondering that? Like, how do you even start to get affiliates? Grab your piece of paper and grab a pen and make a list, all right? Take the 5 things you wrote down from last week that make up your brand. What are the 5 things you love that you do all the time and that you always are sharing on your page? What are those 5 things, okay? Now, write as many companies that you can think of or that you can Google or that you can Instagram or Pinterest or wherever you're doing your research that fall into that category. Coffee, vitamins, clothing, hair, teeth whitening, tanning, weight loss products. I'm trying to think. There's wine companies. There's subscription boxes. I wrote some ideas down early. Jewelry, different services. I've seen women online that literally have codes for their electricians, okay? So you can get as crazy with this as you want. Animals and pets. I just shared a thing in the leader chat before this live that popped up of a company looking for dog models, okay? So if your pets are part of your brand, write down some pet companies. Shoes, vitamins, clothing, hair, food, drinks, jewelry, tanning, teeth, tea, and then different services. And that's just the list that I thought up on the top of my head while I was writing up my notes for the training, okay? So then what you start doing is you start reaching out to these companies. You go to their website. A lot of companies right in their menu will have affiliate program, ambassador program, join our team, things like that. So you can see what they have to offer. You can see what they're about, okay? Or you can be totally nuts like I am. I have 2 companies right now that I literally message and tag in my stories weekly that will not give me a discount code, and I freaking love their products, and I'm not gonna stop until I get one. One is Super Coffees. Everybody knows I love Super Coffee. I buy the bottles, they're expensive as hell, but I love their coffee. It's got protein added to it. It's got MCT oil. It tastes delicious. I poured over ice and it's like the perfect coffee. Literally, they're sitting right there on my counter. I love them. This coffee has become such a part of my brand that I actually, here's a really funny story. I just got a message like 2 hours ago from a friend who lives by me, and we have like a discount food store. It's called P&R Discount Food, like 5 miles from my house. And she went in there tonight and look at what they had cases of. And she's like, P&R now. Then sent me a picture. She said $3.99 for a 4-pack, only $12 a case. No freaking way. Right? So what did I do? I did what every good wife does. And I texted my husband and I said, how much do you love me? If you can, on your way home, blah, 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 blah. I said, fill your cart or 3. But people know I love Super Coffee. It's a part of my brand. So I am literally in my email and in my stories tagging Super Coffee. I will literally say, I have no shame, you guys. I have no shame. I will be pouring my coffee over ice in my stories and be like, woo, Super Coffee time, favorite time of the day. And then at the end of whatever I'm like recording in my stories, I'll be like, hey, Super Coffee, and I'll tag them so I know they see it. I'll be like, hey, Super Coffee, waiting for my discount code. And I'll just do little things like that. The other company is my Billy razor. I love my Billy razor. I love my Billy lotion. I love my Billy shave cream. I love the Billy products. And it's my name. And I literally have emailed that and I'm like, hey, guys, not only do I love your products, but like, my name's Billy. Do you have an ambassador program, an affiliate program? Do you want to do a collaboration? Like, what you got? They're not interested, but they will be because I keep writing them. My point is, you guys, is there's a lot of companies out there. There's a millions and millions and millions of companies out there. Figure out what you use, what you already love, and then find companies that you're either already buying from, would start buying from if you tried it and loved their products, because that's got to be part of it. You have to love what you're using and what you're sharing, because if you're sharing crap just to make a buck or just to get a few more followers, and then the product is garbage, nobody's gonna trust what you have to say, okay? So it needs to be something you're using, it needs to be something you love, and it needs to fall under the umbrella of what is your brand. You can't just be an affiliate for 9 million gazillion companies, or it just gets very scattered. And here's another thing that I said, the 80-20 rule. So if you're like, well, how do I share stuff and not, like not overwhelm my business page or da-da-da-da. I follow the 80-20 rule. So 80% of the content you're going to see on my page is motivation, makeup, unique products, unique opportunity. The other 20% is going to be launch sprinkled in, goalie gummy sprinkled in, coffee over cardio sprinkled in, my teeth whitening, my tanning. I just did a tanning video the other day. It was the first time I've ever even done a video. They wanted to do a giveaway, so I did that. Now they're tagged on my business page, they're sharing my content, and their network is being exposed to me, okay? But that took, that's 20% of my focus. I want unique to all, my motivation, my makeup, and my skincare is like 80% of my page, and then I sprinkle in my affiliates, okay? Because you don't want to just become like a walking billboard for all of the things, okay? I use my scheduler on my business page. So if I'm kicking off a campaign with Launch, like over the last week, there was a lot more Launch posts. They were all scheduled on my scheduler, but you can do that with anything. You can literally go into your Facebook Messenger app and you can schedule one affiliate post each day of the week for like 4 different companies that you're an affiliate for or whatever. And then you don't have to think about it. You go about your business, you're doing your lives, you're working the social selling system, and that's gonna be sprinkled into it, okay? Does that make sense? So always follow the 80-20 rule. Does anybody have questions on that before we keep going? Nicole says she's got a big one that she's working on. Nicole, that's exciting. I can't wait to hear. Yeah, I mean, they might put a restraining on order on me soon. Actually, Billy, the company, Billy, I am less likely to get a restraining order from than I am Super Coffee, which by the way is like this cute little like 3 young boys, like it's like a brother team that started it, and they have like pictures with their mom and stuff. Like they're adorable and they're funny. Their marketing is so funny and it's so modernized, and I'm just like, hello, I am so cool. This is like the perfect fit. What is wrong with you people? So they are definitely more likely, if you guys hear that like I get a restraining order put against me, there's a 97.6% chance it is Super Coffee, not Billy, but you never know. So the the Pages Manager app is live, and there's 2 apps. Oh shoot. I don't have it on my work phone. I only have it on my real phone. There's, I'll show you guys. There's 2 apps that like, oh, I do have it on here. What am I saying? Okay, so there's 2 apps. So there's the Pages Manager app, okay? That's what takes you to your business page and just like allows you to do, it separates out. Okay, if you go to your Facebook app and on notifications, that is literally all of your notifications from your personal page and your business page. It gets very messy, it gets very busy, it gets very noisy. Where if you go to the Facebook Pages app, you know that it's all from your business page, okay? The second app, in addition to the Facebook app and Instagram app that you guys have to have, is right here. It's called Creator Studio. This is how you go into your Facebook business page and you look at page performance. You could see how many 1-minute views, 3-second views, how many comments. You could see if you're up or down from the previous 28 days, how many shares, and if you're up or down, how many net followers. You can click on Go to Insights, and it's going to give you how many people in the past 28 days have viewed your content for at least 3 seconds, and if that's up or down over the last 28 days, so on and so forth. It also will allow you to click on, if you click right here, it says Go to Posts. That is where you're going to be able to see posts that you've already published, posts that are scheduled, and then you can also draft up posts. So if you're like, oh, I have a good thought, and you like start with it, but oh shoot, I'm over 30 minutes. But then you you get sidetracked or whatever, you can save it there and then come back to it. So Facebook Pages and Creator Studio, and that is what it looks like, okay? So Facebook Pages, Creator Studio. All right, anybody have questions on affiliates? And then I'm gonna give you guys a couple bonus tips on how to be seen online, and then we're gonna wrap this up. I don't know about Android, Jess, I'm sorry. Okay, I don't see any questions. I'm not just a mom, I'm a cool mom, hell yeah. Okay. So guys, like, you know how I always talk about like having a morning schedule and like a morning routine and why it's so crucial to being successful? You can literally schedule 20 minutes every morning where you just dedicate it to scheduling posts. You could schedule your whole post for the day, the week, whatever, reaching out to companies about affiliates, doing affiliate research. Like I'll go on Pinterest and I'll just start scrolling and like looking up random things and like seeing where it takes me. There's so many incredible like avenues and resources out there for information. All right. So here's what I want to give you guys. I'm going to give you 5 tips that you could do to boost your being seen for lives, and then 5 just like generic on social media ones. Here's number 1 for your lives. If you're just getting started out and you're like, I don't have anybody watching my lives, I'm not getting any traction, reach out to 5 or 10 friends or family members, people that you know, people that like you, people that trust you, and just be like, hey girlfriend, can I ask you a favor? Like I'm gonna be going live at 12 o'clock today. If you could just hop on and like interact with me a little bit. I'm trying to get my business page going. I would super appreciate it. Don't be too proud to ask people to help you. All right. You can even say, like, you can even share your business page on your personal page and say like, hey, going live at 12 o'clock. Would love it if you guys can come on over and hang out. I'm going to be, showing you how to do blah, 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 blah. and I'm doing a fun giveaway or something. Like, I'm not above bribery, you guys. Do whatever you have to do to get that ball rolling, all right? So asking 5 to 10 friends, or having 5 to 10 friends that you can at least click the invite button once you go live and invite them to come watch. But you don't want to spend a lot of time in the beginning of your live either sitting there going, oh, invite. You kind of have to just be like casual and nonchalant with it. That's why I invested in a work phone, because when I go live, I'm still like talking to people and like da while I am sharing from my business page to my personal page, inviting people, doing whatever, okay? Number 2, schedule your lives and announce. So I know I just kind of got ahead of myself with the last one, but you can literally say today, like I did this the other day. During my nighttime live, doing my skincare, I said tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, you guys, come on back to my business page. I'm going to be showing you my favorite self tanner. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm doing a giveaway with the company, blah, 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 blah. You can do that with anything. You can say, hey guys, every day at 10 o'clock, I'm going to be live with some motivation, and every day at 12, I'm going to be live with some makeup. Don't miss out, all right? So if you're announcing it and you're hyping it up, you obviously have a better chance of more people seeing it and more people coming to view it. Number 3, this is huge for me. Every morning before I go live and do my morning motivational video, guess what I take 30 seconds and I do? I go to the previous 2, 3, 4 days or whatever, morning motivational lives that I did, and I comment, going live now, hop on and say, hey, going live in 2 minutes, can't wait to share today's message with you guys, like whatever. So every single person that's commented on that previous live is now getting a notification that says, Billy Weck commented, oh, I'm going live now. Oh, Billy's going live now. And if they're able, they'll hop on. This is just a little habit that if you get used to doing, commenting on old posts, commenting on old videos, commenting on old lives, right before you go live, you might pick up a person or two, okay? Also, with the social selling system, don't skip the step of announcing that you're going live on your Instagram stories. Hey guys, getting ready to hop on my Facebook Live. I'm so excited. See you over there. You can get there by going to facebook.com/BeWeckBeauty, or just go to the link in my bio and click on the Facebook tab, okay? That's why I love links in bio, because I have Facebook, I have Instagram, I have the join button, I have the skincare quiz, I have all the affiliates. Everything's in one spot, okay? So comment on old lives and posts. Number 4 is ask questions. I did this tonight in my live if anybody wants to see it in action. I already knew what I wanted to use on my face, but instead of just using it, I was like, all right, guys, which one of these do you want to see? BB cream, super light coverage, really, really, really hydrating, super awesome for a nice dewy finish. Liquid foundation, medium coverage, gives you a nice matte finish, goes from a liquid to a powder. I call it my Photoshop in a bottle. Stick foundation, full coverage, creamy formula, feels amazing, blends out like a dream. Or the spray foundation, which by the way, if you guys pick the spray, don't be upset if it's sold out, because there's only like 10 shades left or whatever. So I already knew that I wanted to use BB cream today. So my face has been a little bit dry just from being outside in the sun, whatever the case may be. But I asked so that it gets people commenting. People love to share their opinions, okay? Ask questions. You could do this in polls in your stories. You could do it on your lives. You can do it in your posts. Oh, I'm thinking about getting my hair cut. Which one do you guys like? This one or this one? And it has to be relevant. It has to be truthful. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm getting my hair cut, this one or this one, and you don't even have a hair appointment to get your hair cut. That's just like baiting, and it's icky, and it's salesy, and people will see right through you. But be genuine with what's going on with your real life. If you are going to a wedding this weekend and you have 3 dresses that you love and you just don't know which one you want to wear, take a picture of yourself in all 3 of them, put a little collage together, post it on Facebook and be like, hey guys, I have a wedding this weekend. I'm torn between these 3 dresses. Help a sister out. People love to give their opinions. And when you get engagement going like that, it helps you be seen. Number 5, always do a share giveaway. You guys, this is part of the social selling system challenge that we're doing. It doesn't need to be expensive. Right here, the Billy shades. Amazon, $11. I legitimately love them. I've had these and worn these, not this pair, because I break them all the time and get new ones like literally like 3 times a year. But I've worn these for years and years and years. I literally call them the Billy shades. I am obsessed with these sunglasses. There's nothing fancy about them. Maybe to the average person, there's nothing special about them. I love them. They became a part of my brand without me even trying to make them a part of my brand, just because I wear them all the time and I love them. So guess what? Now, every single live I do, I say, hey, when you guys hop on, make sure you click that button down there and invite your family and friends to come join us. When you do, let me know that you're spreading the love, because I'll enter you into the giveaway for the Billy shades. All right, so it doesn't need to be expensive. It doesn't need to be elaborate. It just needs to be something that you do that's fun and consistent, so that you're training your network, because that's essentially what we're doing with the bundle keywords and with the sharing. You're training your network how to interact with you, okay? So those are my 5 bonus tips for getting exposure when you're live. My 5 bonus tips for being seen just on the regular, not necessarily when you're live. And sorry, this went over 30 minutes, you guys. I swear to God, I tried. Number 1, hopefully you guys are getting value away from this though, and it's worth the overtime. Number 1 is, if you want to get engagement, you have to engage others, okay? So there's a reason, like the checklist that Amanda Felter shared the other day in the team page, like the DMOs that you guys have seen for years and years and years and years from all the leaders on this team. You're always going to see on there, comment on 10 people's posts, comment on 20 people's posts, whatever it is, okay? Whichever one you're looking at, there's a reason. This isn't just so it gives you something to do. If you want people to engage with you, if you want people to interact with you, you have to interact and be a good human being with them. So ask questions. Know what's going on in people's lives. If somebody's hair looks really pretty in a picture, say, oh my God, your hair looks really pretty in a picture. Be a nice human being and engage with people if you are expecting people to engage with you. Number 2, happy birthdays. Facebook now, not now, they have for so long. Facebook not only tells you whose birthday it is, but they clump them together. So all you have to do is click on the little notification when it pops up, and there's everybody in a list. Click on them, message them, click on it, message them. Here's a couple things that are really cool, creative ways to use people's birthdays to help your business grow and give value to them in the process. Number 1, I have a text replacement saved to my phone. I type in HBD and it gives them list 2-sentence long happy birthday message that sounds like me. Hey girl, happy birthday. Hope your day is as amazing as you are. And then like fun little emojis that I use all the time. So that's like a little shortcut. The 2 ways that you can use birthdays is, number 1, do you know that on your birthday, all of us, every unique presenter, corporate sends you $25 in YCash to say happy birthday? So if somebody were to get the kit on their birthday, they're not only going to get $452 worth of products, they're going to get $452 worth of products for 99 bucks. They're going to get a half qualified rewards link. They're going to get the 2 free gifts with the subscription bundles, makeup and skincare. They're going to get the free YCash that comes with the kit, and they're going to get bonus birthday cash. Bonus birthday YCash. All I'm saying is it might be worth mentioning it to people. You never know. The second thing is affiliates. You can, I think Mel used to do this, or maybe still does. You can mention to people on their birthdays like, hey, happy birthday, I'm so excited. If you're interested, I'm offering free mascaras this month to any May birthday babes that I'm connected with, blah, 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 blah. And then you basically just set them up with an affiliate link. It's just another way to open up a conversation, okay? Number 3, like, comment, and message. So once you're posting consistently, you're going live. If somebody drops a comment to you, you do not just want to respond back to it. You want to like it or love it. Then you want to reply to it. And then you want to click message and say, hey girl, I just wanted to take a second and say thank you so much. I really appreciate you showing me the love on my post. Or, hey girl, just wanted to reach out and say thank you so much for hopping on my live. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. I do that still to this day because I genuinely appreciate people taking the time out of their day to come hang out with me. And the thing is when you show gratitude and when you show appreciation, people will be grateful and appreciate you more too in return. So it's kind of like a two-way street, all right? Number 4, tag other companies and or people, okay? So if you do a look and you're like, oh my God, I did this green look today. My phone's gonna die. I just have to plug it in really quick. I did this green look today and I know that my friend Sally Sue loves green eyeshadow. Green is her favorite color eyeshadow. Tag her in the comments and be like, Sally Sue, I thought of you when I did this look today. Just wanted to message you. Let me know what you think. Maybe nothing will come of it, but maybe it'll get her on there and then she'll watch your video when maybe she didn't even see it pop up in her newsfeed before. You guys, the algorithm's crazy. Today is a great example. I'm wearing my hat from Cancun when we were there on our incentive trip. So like I could take a picture and tag the resort that we stayed in Cancun, all right? Or I'm wearing a tank top from Amazon. I could tag Amazon Fashion when I put my picture up, okay? You could do this on Instagram. You could do this on Facebook as well. So tag other companies and people. And then number 5, and the last one for the night, you guys, is on Instagram, be sure you are using hashtags, okay? You don't necessarily have to have it even in the caption with your post. You can make it the first comment, but here's why this is important. If I put a picture up of my makeup and, you know, I have this like great caption with it or whatever, that's one thing. But if I then go down into the comments and I put hashtags, anybody that follows those hashtags like makeup, boss babe, you know, whatever, get creative. Use Pinterest, use Google, see what hashtags are trending, see what ones speak to you. I have them saved in my notes because I have like a cluster. I use one cluster of hashtags for motivation, one cluster of hashtags for makeup, one cluster of hashtags for like family, like inspiration kind of posts. So then anybody that's following those hashtags is going to see your post pop up in them as well. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go to Instagram and click on somebody's hashtag. And what you're gonna see is it takes you to another page that is everyone's posts that have used that same hashtag. So it's kind of like common interest groups on Facebook, but for Instagram. And then groups on Facebook is the last thing. So hashtags on Instagram to cluster you with people that are interested in like-minded things, and common interest groups on Facebook. You guys hear me talk about that all the time. It's part of our social selling system challenge. It works, okay? Get around other people that are interested in the same things, and it's gonna help you be seen more. That was a lot of information, and I feel like I didn't stop talking for the last however long we've been live. If you have questions, drop them in the comments. I will check back in the comments, make sure I respond back to you. I love you guys. I wanna see you all be wildly successful. We have got so much month left. You guys, it's only the 21st. All right, it's only the 21st. We have literally 10 days left to slay. There are people that are going for fast start, yellow status so they can get that bump in commission, pink status so they can not only get the pay raise with getting paid royalties on the team that you're building and the sales that you guys have, but also the cash bonuses that are available. There's car bonuses to be earned. There's people pushing for blue status. There's leaders already requalifying green. Katrina Ives and Mel are like, Katrina was at like 92%, like way earlier in the day when I was in my back office looking something up. Big, awesome, exciting things are happening, you guys. Don't stop pushing, all right? Make the decision, make the commitment, put the discipline and action in place, and don't give up on what you know you have in you and what you know you can achieve if you just get out of your own way. I love you guys. I hope these tips help. If you have questions, let me know. Peace. I love you guys.